Caught me a turtle. Come on, guy. Ooh, you're a snapping turtle, ain't you? Ooh, yeah, you got a good snapper on him. Ooh, made a noise. Oh, he's gonna get my hand. He's trying to bite. Ah, he's got a good bite. All right, guy, let you go. Ooh, the heavy one. Cool. Not what I'm looking for, but it's an aquatic animal. Bam! What's up, everybody, man? I'm Oscar. You're watching Oscar Outdoors, of course. Today we're gonna go over on how I built this kayak. I didn't build the whole thing from the ground up, you know. So I went ahead and just bought Pelican Catch 100. But it's the Pelican Catch 100 Premium, and the difference between the Premium and the Pelican 100 Classic is that it's got the Ramex plastic. It's made with the harder, ultra durable plastic that'll keep it from banging on the rocks and scratching up so much and cracking and all that good stuff. So first things first, man, how I did the trolling motor. All right, so the trolling motor, I actually bow mounted it up here in the front. It's got 2 bolts that I drilled a hole right through the bottom of that, and they go up to the top. And this thing still works just like a regular trolling motor. Alright, got down one hand there. Yeah, so you can see right here, we got the nuts up there on the top, and the heads of the bolts are inside here. So I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna put it in there, but maybe you can see in there or something. Maybe I think there's some nuts in there or something. Yeah, and there's another one right here in the front. I might change that out with an actual bolt, but they kind of fit perfectly right up against the front carry handle, so I don't need a transom or anything for this. Like I said, I bow mounted it. Usually the transoms are right here in the back. I tried it back here. It kept kind of rolling right here on this little corner right here. You can see a corner right there, but it worked out a lot better doing it from the front. It kind of just fit perfectly right there at a 90-degree angle, and you can see it clears the bottom of the hole right there. Yep, got most of the material from Home Depot. I forget what these are called here, but you can see exactly what they look like right there. They're just bow with eyelets in them. 550 cord for the steering cords. Some nut ties right here, whatever you call those deals right there, and I actually drilled a little hole in the fiberglass to stick these in there. And I cut off the head unit with the hacksaw, being careful not to cut the wires. I went to the hardware store and then picked up the exact same wire that was rated for the trolling motor, and you can see all the specs on the jacket of the wire. I forget what they are, but I went ahead and bought a small roll of it at the hardware store, so I can go ahead and extend the wiring through here, and it goes all the way back there. I don't know if you can see all that back there, but you probably won't be able to, but it goes all the way in there, travels through here all the way out, and I drill the hole. Comes out to the back right here next to the chair. And here comes my power wires and to my battery. And make sure you get yourself a deep cycle battery, not a starter battery, deep cycle battery. Put some alligator clamps on here, and this is the wire to my fish finder transducer. I see it's out here on the outside, and I kind of have it screwed up to right there, and it goes all the way up here into the back of the fish finder. It's a little Garmin. It's about $100. And let's see if we can get that bad boy on. There you go. While that thing's loading up, this is the control box for the trolling motor. I took out the guts from it and cut a hole right here in the starboard side or port side, I forget what side, the right side of this. Put the box there, that way I can still have my 3 back and my 5 forward. So it's not just a fixed speed or anything. I still get all my speeds like the trolling motor. And I actually lost the dial, the original dial that came with this right here. And this little dial here is actually a piece of a dryer button from a dryer washing machine, drying machine. Yeah, and it fit perfectly in that. Let's put a little permanent marker so I can tell what direction I'm, what speed I'm at, back forward or back, whatever. And there's the fish finder right there, ready to go. Oh, I'm tracking fish already. Look at that. All right, dirt fish. It's 13.5 feet. Nah, it's dry right now, so when we get in the water, we'll show you how that exactly how that works. And here's a transducer wire. And all that white glue you see there is just that Flex Seal. And the transducer mount goes in here. And what I did here, that's actually just a scupper hole where you put the plugs at. I sacrificed that front scupper hole for the transducer, which is under here. Can you see that? There you go. And under there, it is screwed to like a 2 or 3 inch thin piece of PVC pipe, 1/2 inch I believe, and then a cap on top of that to hold it into that scupper hole. And what I do, I just Flex Sealed it or whatever I put on there to keep it sealed. I gotta replace that, but that's how I did the wiring for that. And as you can see, the foot pedals that are used to stabilize you while you kayak this thing, I use them to steer the kayak from left to right. See that? I use my feet to steer it. And it's pretty simple. I shaved off the little clips that hold it on to the teeth right there so it can go back and forth smoothly without catching. Replaced it with a bolt, hardware store spring to a little eyelet screw. I've drilled a smaller hole, way smaller hole than it needed to be, so it fit in there nice and tight. And the springs keep it tense, that way I can move it back and forth. And it's kind of like powered steering, man. Power steering. Look at that. All right, so we'll turn on this bad boy here. Go forward. You can see the thing's running. Number 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't put your nose in there, boy. It'll get you. And then off, and then reverse. Back 1, back 2, back 3. That boy will go back and forth for me and all that stuff. Turn that off. Turn this fish finder off. Yep. And that's pretty much it about how I got that motor on there. I got just a little trial and error. You have to sit down. Make sure you sit down, and so you can measure the length of your legs, what makes it comfortable for you to steer this thing. You only want a little bit of play to get these steering arms in motion. And you see I have them kind of pitched in a V. That's so I can get a better leverage and more distance when I turn. You know, I just went ahead and wrapped up all the cordage. And I forgot where I get this little piece, probably from like a TV mount or something. I just found it and stuck it in there because I drilled a hole to get in there too. Yep, and I just put it a mount for a camera so we can get a front eye view of the things. Little extra padding for your booty. They got real nice comfortable seats, these Pelicans. I have an extra battery for the fish finder. With this battery here, you can attach with the fish finder, you can probably get a good 4 hours of time, moderate play. Nothing hard, nothing full blast, but you know, scooting around a pond or up and down a small river or creek or something, definitely get a few hours. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, you guys. Hey man, I want to say thank you for watching another episode of Oscar Outdoors. I actually got a new tags for this thing. check it out on our new Facebook channel, Oscar Outdoors on Facebook. I got 2 more months left on that bad boy, so we ain't gonna change it out just yet. But go check us out on Facebook, man, Oscar Outdoors, and on Instagram, 00 Outdoors. And send a comment, a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And say what's up. Till next time, everybody. Stay tuned.